First off, congratulations to Seton Hall. Thought they played a great game. Kevin Willard had his team ready to play today. I thought Trey Jackson was tremendous. He hit 5 threes against us. Jared Roden had 30. He was incredible as well. I told our guys, when they hit a little bit of adversity, what's your response going to be? And I didn't think our response was very good tonight. With about 4 minutes left in the first half, they threw a punch at us, and I thought we got staggered a little bit, and didn't like the blank looks on our face. That has to change. We have to win with our defense, and we haven't been doing that the last few games, and that's got to change. Changing defenses, playing 2-3, picking up full court, trying to that's just a mask. That's a Band-Aid. We have to play man-to-man defense. We have to do our system. We have to play with max effort. Guys can't go for career nights against us. Complete joke on the defensive end, and that's on me. It's not on our guys. That is completely on me. We got to be better on the defensive end. Also got to be able to take care of the ball. All of a sudden, we get the game back down to 6 there in the second half. Think about all the missed free throws that we missed tonight. Again, we work on free throws every single day in every way imaginable. After our guys are tired, they shoot. Everybody will shoot 100 free throws outside of practice as well. We got to make free throws. We left way too many points out there. I thought that it took a lot of momentum away from our guys tonight. Then we had some really bad turnovers during that stretch in the second half, about 4 or 5. That were just mind-blowing turnovers that really killed us and led to some easy baskets. I think Seton Hall scored 17 points off of our turnovers, where we couldn't even get our defense set tonight. Again, listen, we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep swinging. We're going to get better. I can tell you this, on Monday, we're going to be doing a heck of a lot of defense. In practice, we're going back to day 1 practice. That's what I told those guys. We have to get our defense back for us in order to be good. We got to be able to take care of the ball, which we've done for the most part in the Big East play, but tonight we didn't do it well enough.
Travis, when you talk about the defensive issues, and I know you said that's on you, was this Seton Hall just throwing stuff at you that you weren't ready for, or was this guys not being ready to defend the way that you expect them to?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with we prepared the right way. We knew what they were going to run. We got to execute it a heck of a lot better, right? We got to execute it a lot better. You think about the messed up switches in the first half, layup, 3 for Trey Jackson, not recognizing in zone where Trey Jackson is, wide open 3 top of the key. You can't do that against good teams, man. You can't give them wide open 3s and wide open layups. It's a recipe for disaster. You give yourself no shot. And again, whether it's our transition defense, whether it's ball screen D, again, we weren't good enough tonight. And like I said, man, that's all me.
And how hard is it to figure out why that was the issue tonight, when it seemed like on Wednesday night at Providence, you played your tails off at that end of the floor, and you had energy and emotion and all those things that go into defense. Why don't you think that was there tonight?
Yeah, I thought offensively we played really well against Providence. I thought we really had it rolling, but I would tell you, man, I thought we got torched against Providence too. It's like all of a sudden it's like a pattern. It's like, who's going to have a career night against Xavier? It's an absolute joke. Guys getting drove right around, right to the rim. Can't do that, man. I thought we had, again, defense was our problem against Providence. That's why we ultimately lost the game. Offensively, we were terrific. We got to be way better on that defensive end.
Travis, why do you think it's so hard for you guys to get a stop when you absolutely need one, like down 6 in the second half?
Yeah, well, at that point, man, I thought it was the free throws and the turnovers that we couldn't even get our defense set. But at the times, it was like, man, you got to guard the ball better. And they got some really good one-on-one players. Kadari Richmond, give him a lot of credit. Jared Roden, give him a lot of credit. I think Kadari had 12 all in the second half. I think Roden obviously finished with 30. You got to man up a little bit. We got to keep our defense tight. And we want to guard the ball. You got to dominate the ball, but at the same time, it should be always a 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3 mentality against Xavier. We keep our defense tight. It's pack line. I didn't think we did a good enough job of that. That's our base. That is the very, very, very base of our defense. And I told our staff this too. Listen, it's less about opponents. It's all about us. I don't care what they run. It doesn't really matter. Our guys know how to guard every action that all these teams run. It's about doing our system. Doing it, playing it to your utmost, to your hardest, how hard can you play, max effort, and then executing it. Then everybody being together, right, being connected on that defensive end, that's got to change for us to have success.
Coach, you used Ben Stanley a little bit today. Was it just something you saw the look they were giving to throw him and give him a little run?
We did it against Providence as well. Like I said, Ben started feeling better. I don't know. I'll never forget, he came up to me in practice probably late January, and he said, "Hey, Coach, I'm starting to feel a little better. I'm a little more confident." It takes some time. Physically, he's been fine, but mentally, it takes some time to be able to get over an ACL. And so he's been practicing better. He's been coming on for us. He's got to execute a little better for us, but I do think he can provide us a scoring punch. He scored a little bucket there in the first half, got to his left hand, nice move, little shot fake up and under. But I do think he has the ability to score the ball. I think he's a tough guy. He's just got to execute a little bit better on that defensive end and offensive end.
Trev, it was a rough game, and I know how much you want to win and how much the guys in the locker room want to win. Do you have to talk to them at all when the fans react the way that they reacted to this one tonight? Sort of help them understand that, or what do you?
Listen, toughen up. I mean, toughen up. If fans are going to bother you booing or saying stuff on social media, then you're not made to be here. Toughen up. We got a great fan base. They care. They're passionate. I want people in that gym. We want as many people as we can. We put on a performance tonight. That's fair. It's fair. So toughen up. That's the message.
You spent a long time in there with them after this game. What were some of the things that you discussed and you wanted them to be thinking about?
Yeah, toughen up. Strap it on, man. Let's go. This is go time. This is go time. Got to have urgency. We want to play loose. But the max effort has to be there. Our defensive system has to be there. That can't change. That cannot change. I felt the same thing against St. John's. Man, our defensive system just went out the freaking window, and that can't be the case.
I know it's different teams every year, obviously, but you were here. You went through a stretch where you guys didn't want to give it all in February.
Yep.
Able to put something together and kind of make a run. Do you kind of feel like is that something you can take from that experience with this adversity?
Yeah, but it's also a different team. We have to own it. That's what I told those guys. Everybody, staff, players, managers, everybody around our program, anybody that touches our players on a daily basis, we have to own it. Own it and get better. Man up. Let's go. Listen, yeah, is there plenty of time left, Tim? You're absolutely right. There's plenty of time. There's no panic, but it is go time. Let's go. Let's toughen up. Let's do our defensive system. Let's play with max effort. Let's take care of the ball. Do the things that win. Like tonight, it's funny, like everybody's been making a big deal about our shooting, right? Oh, Xavier can't shoot. They can't shoot. They're going through a slump. None of that matters. None of it matters. It's what everybody glorifies, though, since you're in third grade or second grade. That's what everybody wants to talk about, scoring. The things that win are screening, getting back in transition, talking, communicating on a ball screen, blocking out, being nasty and freaking physical. Those things win. Shooting doesn't win. We made more shots tonight than we've made probably combined in the last 5 games. But that doesn't win. The other things win. We didn't shoot well against Providence, yet we scored how many points we scored. We were tremendous offensively. We didn't make a shot. It doesn't matter. Those things don't win. And when our guys understand that and stop worrying about free throws, stop worrying about missed threes, who cares? Do the things that win. Do the things that happen a lot in basketball. Transition defense happens a lot. Get back. Sprint back, talk, match up. Let's go. Take care of the ball. That happens a lot. You don't give yourself a chance to win if you turn the ball over the way we did tonight in the second half. You give yourself no shot. You're just giving them layups, giving them baskets. Can't do that. You have to get rid of the things that lose before you win.
Did anyone defensively tonight do what they were supposed to do or perform well?
Without watching film, Adam, I would just tell you, man, no. That would be my opinion from just watching it live. I think of a lot of things on the defensive end that just were loud.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.